respected dignities, honorable teachers, and fellow students. So, today I and my whole team, the Astra Nexus Prime team, is going to present our brilliant prototype with our brilliant idea. So, our theme is Vikishit Bharat, and we all have participated at Vikishit Bharat 2025. So, you might wonder that why the team name is Astra Nexus Prime. So, before moving on the prototype, I would like to introduce my teammates and my team name. So, she is Tapaswini Mishra, she is Nagani Vipini, and she is Shreya Chudhary, and I am Manchester. So, the Astra Nexus Prime. Astra means a weapon or tool in Hindi. So, we have created a prototype which would act as a weapon or a tool for India, a self-reliant India. And the word nexus means the connection and link between all of our ideas and creating a brilliant prototype. After that, we have the word prime. What does prime mean? Prime means excellence with leadership qualities. So you can see here we have three segments of our prototype. So before going on to the solution, I would like to introduce our problem. What is a problem? Many rural regions in India, the farmers face serious problems in flood-prone areas. So we have created this segment, and also on their land farms they face various problems like if any obstacle entered into the farm or rain happens, over irrigation happens. So we have created a perfect prototype for it which would help India to grow on and become self-reliant. So let's move on to the solution. I would like Tapaswini Mishra to introduce the first segment of our prototype, which is biopit with pH meter.
So now let's talk about the next segment, biopit fertilizer unit. In this unit, it mainly aims to convert the kitchen waste or the farmer or the land waste to produce a decomposable material which would act as a manure in these lands. So let's talk about the structure first. The structure contains of the recycled plastic bottle or recycled plastic container which has a lid which is removable to put substances in and take it out. So, but we have poked some holes below that container just to let the liquid pass out. It is connected by 4 rods, iron rods that gives it a height so that liquid can pass out easily. It contains a pH meter also. To make it very scientific and to make it very accurate, we would place this pH meter.
pH meter which would measure the alkalinity of the soil. So we will put it like this, and this will show the alkalinity and moisturity of this soil. And we can also close this airtight container, and after that we can remove the pH meter.
Now let's talk about the ingredients used. The ingredients from which we will make the manure contains organic kitchen waste or farmer waste or land waste like the husk from the harvesting crops, etc. Now let's talk about this pH meter. So this checks the alkalinity of the manure or alkalinity of the soil being used as a manure, right? So this, to make very scientific, we will place it in the soil in this type of thing, and then we can see that how much alkaline this manure is in, so that it can be used in land, and it is very cost effective and it can be used by a small to small farmers.
And now I would like Navya to introduce this whole land farm which consists of different types of sensors: laser light sensor, rain detector sensor, temperature sensor, and soil moisture sensor with a pest spray tank. So Navya, go ahead.
So in our land we have set up many sensors to just check the different things in the project. So first we are set up with soil moisture sensor. This will help to detect the soil moisture of the soil. It is whether it is dry or wet for the soil, because different crops need different type of soils. Like wheat needs more water in it,
And also we have this soil moisture sensor to detect the moisturity of the soil, whether it is dry, whether it is wet. We have used a sensor which is soil moisture sensor fitted in the land with its components. And if the soil is wet or dry, according
we have set this laser light sensor with the help of laser light, battery, buzzer and some mirrors at the boundary, thus prevent the entry or exit of any obstacles like farmers or any person in the farm. This will help the farmers to save their crops from any grazing animals.
So here we have cow as other grazing animal. For example, if the cow entered into the farm, you can see here the mirrors are completely reflecting the laser light put it over here. So when the cow would enter into the farm, the connection would be
Break
broke.
of
Yeah,
the
exactly. So the farmer would get a buzzing sound, so he would get alert and he would just come here and he could remove all the obstacles from his land. After that, we have our temperature sensor.
So in this we have used temperature sensor, breadboard, jumper wires, RDO to make the whole connections. This will help the farmer to check the temperature and humidity. And further we have set up with pipes and sprinklers in the farm between the two lines of crops. The wet spray pass through the crops and get out with the help of sprinklers. Here the tank we have placed where we have stored the pet pepper spray. Further, if farmers don't want to set this type of
Tank, basically, if the sprinkler doesn't work out, so we have also made a pesticide spray, which is made up of neem leaves, water, aloe vera gel, a little bit of soap water, which will provide a little bit great fragrance. And also here it contains organic substances. It is completely free and sugar-free. So I would like it to show. We would spray it like this, and it will help the plants or saplings to become, protected. And here we have added a tank. Basically, it is a pest repellent tank. And here we have added pipes over which sprinklers are there. So from below,
it's an underground connection.
basically from below the liquid would move up, and then the sprinkler would spray all the liquid where it is required. After that, we have this rain detector sensor, this one, along with buzzer, battery, etc. components required. So basically, it is put it over high if rain comes, so to avoid over irrigation and flood. So farmer can use this type of sensor even if one drop of water fits above this, so the farmer would get a buzzing sound. So he could protect his sensitive crops by covering it, and also by using another segment of our prototype. So I would like to introduce this. So basically it is a floating crop bed with used plastic bottles.
So this floating crop bed consists of a
Fishing net, and cotton follow
so that the crop beds will be able to float. And
we have added reused plastic bottles as it would provide the buoyancy to float on the water. Here we have added a stove which will provide the support to float on the water, and here we have added
some sticks for the